Hi, I'm Delia. Today I'm talk about iPhone X versus Samsung Galaxy Note 8. Galaxy Note 8 versus iPhone X. The stakes are as high as they can get in this mighty matchup. There have been some great rivalries in sport, Prost versus Senna, Federer versus Nadal, and in the world of cricket, India versus Pakistan. In the smartphone game, the ongoing rivalry between Apple and Samsung is as competitive and ruthless as any of those listed above. Both the Galaxy Note 8 and iPhone X represent the best of what Samsung and Apple have to offer in the smartphone arena. The Galaxy Note 8 is arguably one of the best Android phones out there, and the iPhone X, by default, the best iPhone. So both smartphones also represent the best Android and iOS have to offer as of September 2017. Both the Note 8 and iPhone X come with immensely powerful internals, a gorgeous bezel-less design, capable dual cameras, an OLED display and facial recognition. In this cold and ruthless matchup, which smartphone has what it takes to emerge victorious? Let's examine both phones in detail. 1. The story of both smartphones revolves around their design. The Galaxy Note 8 carries forward much of the same design motifs Samsung introduced in the S8 and S8 Plus. It comes with the same edge-to-edge infinity display and as a result looks as sleek and gorgeous. The smartphone is carved out of glass and metal, and thanks to the edge-to-edge infinity display, has an incredible screen-to-body ratio of 83%. While it looks very similar to the S8, it is not as curvaceous, it looks much more blocky and squared off. 2. Just like the Galaxy Note 8, the iPhone X also comes with a striking bezel-less design with no physical buttons, an expansive edge-to-edge display and an all-glass back. The stainless steel centerpiece that joins the front and back fascia of the smartphone is virtually non-existent, giving the impression that the phone is one continuous sheet of glass. What comes in the way of the seamless experience a little bit is the notch at the top of the display, which houses the front-facing camera and assortment of sensors, including the all-important True Depth camera system that powers Face ID. 3. Choosing between the two smartphones purely on the basis of design will depend completely on personal tastes and preferences. Some might like the smaller and curvaceous iPhone 8, while others might prefer the more hefty and industrial-looking Note 8. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. What cannot be denied is that both smartphones look extremely futuristic and cutting-edge. 4. The Galaxy Note 8 comes with a 6.3-inch Super AMOLED display with a Quad HD Plus resolution and an aspect ratio of 18:9. The iPhone X has a slightly smaller 5.8-inch Super Retina display, which Apple claims offers great contrast, wide color support and accurate colors. Both the Note 8 and iPhone X have an edge-to-edge panel with almost no bezels to speak of. As a result, they look sleek and futuristic, as if they have appeared from the set of a sci-fi film. The similarities don't end there. Both smartphones come with OLED panels that support HDR10 and Dolby Vision. The iPhone X has an ace up its sleeve, though, in the form of its True Tone technology. Its True Tone display changes its color, temperature and hue depending on the surroundings in order to reduce eye strain. 5. Both the iPhone X and Note 8 have facial recognition technology on board. However, Apple claims that its Face ID is safer, faster and more adaptable. There have been widespread reports of Samsung's facial recognition tech being fooled using photos. Apple asserts that its Face ID has a 1 in a million chance of being fooled by someone else's face. Samsung's biometric authentication also does not work very well in low light. Face ID, on the other hand, according to Apple, can be used in the dark thanks to a fancy flat illuminator on board the iPhone X. While on paper, Apple's Face ID technology surely sounds better than the one found on the Note 8, we will have to wait till we get our hands on the device to pass a final verdict. 6. The Note 8 strikes back simply by having a fingerprint scanner on board. Apple's Touch ID sensor, which has been a staple on all iPhones since its introduction in the iPhone 5s in 2013, is conspicuous by its absence in the iPhone X. If rumors are to be believed, Apple has unceremoniously dropped the fingerprint sensor from the iPhone X because the company failed to embed it under the smartphone's display. Even though the Note 8's fingerprint sensor is located at an embarrassingly awkward location, it is still better than not having one altogether. The Note 8 also comes with iris scanning, which allows you to unlock the smartphone using your eyes, a feature not present on the iPhone X. 7. Both the iPhone X and Note 8 come with optically stabilized dual cameras on the back. The iPhone X has a 12MP wide-angle sensor with an aperture of f/1.8 alongside another 12MP telephoto sensor with an aperture of f/2.4, the addition of which allows for 2x optical zoom and the capture of images with depth of field effects. The Note 8 also comes with a similar dual camera setup, a primary 12MP wide-angle lens with an aperture of f/1.7 and a secondary 12MP telephoto lens with an aperture of f/2.4 that allows for the capture of bokeh shots and 2x optical zoom. 8. In the imaging department, both smartphones have some pretty cool tricks up their sleeve. The Note 8 comes with a feature called Live Focus, which allows you to adjust the depth of field while previewing a shot or even after you have taken an image. Another feature called Dual Capture allows you to take an image using both the wide-angle and telephoto sensors simultaneously, after which you can choose which photo you want to keep. The iPhone X on the other strikes back with portrait lighting, a feature which changes the lighting effect on photos. 9. Let's talk about a few extra features. Both the Note 8 and iPhone X are water and dust resistant and come with support for wireless charging. The iPhone X also comes with extremely futuristic augmented reality features. An improved gyroscope and accelerometer, the new A11 Bionic CPU, an improved image signal processor and Apple's new GPU all work together to enhance the phone's AR capabilities. The Note 8 will also support AR features to an extent in the future through Google's AR Core. 10. Note 8 also comes with an updated S Pen, which now has a 0.7mm tip and a pressure sensitivity level of 4096. Samsung claims this helps replicate the experience of using an actual pen. The S Pen has learnt a few new tricks as well. There's the ability to take notes without even powering on the device. There's also a feature called Live Messages, through which you can send messages to people you know in creative ways. The phone will animate and add effects like sparkles to whatever you draw or write. The best part? These can be sent as gifts via any messaging app that supports the format. 11. Finally, let's talk about pricing and availability. The iPhone X will go on sale in India from November 3rd for a starting price of $1,113. The 256GB version will set you back a king's ransom of $1,599. The Note 8 on the other hand will go on sale in India for $1,060 from September 21st onward. If you are an iPhone loyalist and have been waiting for Apple to release an no-holds-barred iPhone for a long time, then there is no stopping you from buying an iPhone X. Otherwise, the Note 8 seems to offer almost everything the iPhone X does and then some more for $390 less. Do you like my video? Please like, share, comment and subscribe. Thanks for watching.